Liangelo Ball is about to embark on his journey into the league today. Let's hope for a great outing. We all got his back, but I want to bring some attention to you guys. I think this news has been going over a lot of people's heads, and this is actually from a valid source. This information broke a little under a week ago. About 6 days ago, from a guy by the name of Evan Birchmore. And he was with the Greensboro Swarm. He reports some stuff from the Charlotte Hornets and the Greensboro Swarm, and he has stated that there is a two-way slot open. And he didn't resort this to Liangelo or anything like that, but he is bringing awareness that there is a two-way slot open because forward, that the Charlotte Hornets had by the name of Arnaldis Kulboka. He signed a 1-year deal out in Greece, forfeiting his two-way contract, and this is actually coming from, this is the actual words. The deal is mutual beneficial for Kulboka and for the Hornets. For Kulboka, it represents a chance to return to his home continent and receive more playing time as he continues his professional career. For the Hornets, it clears up a two-way contract. Kulboka and Scotty Lewis were both on two-way contracts last season, and rookie Bryce McGowens recently signed a two-way contract for the upcoming season. So do you see that, ladies and gentlemen? Clear as day. There is a two-way contract available. I'm with the utmost faith and belief that Jello can seize this opportunity. I think this is what we all been waiting for, and this is going to be even great because Liangelo Ball went through all the obstacles to get his opportunity. This wasn't given to him. If it was given to him, they would have had him on the bench with the Charlotte Hornets last season. But it's clearly Liangelo Ball, when it's all said and done, he did it all, and he's going to be deserving of his opportunity when he graced that NBA stage. But we all know, man, right now, man, it's paramount. This is the first game back against the Los Angeles Lakers tonight, 9:30 Eastern time. Let's see what happens for the people who check this video out after the first game. Just know the two-way contract is available, and let's hope Liangelo Ball can get that. There will be some competition at that two-way contract because you got a guy by the name of Jalen Crutcher as well, who will be competing. You got a lot of other guys on this roster. Obviously, their first outing, they got blitzed, so nobody clearly sees that two-way contract. What if Liangelo Ball comes in tonight, and electrifies, brings the energy level to a 10, and the Hornets mess around and rout the Los Angeles Lakers? It's some stiff competition over there. They got some young talent too. The Scottie Pippen Jr.'s, the Sharif O'Neal's, the list goes on. They got Laker representation in the building as well. It wouldn't be surprising if tonight is a star-studded event, where you got LeBron James, Russell Westbrook, Lonzo Ball, possibly LaMelo, who knows? Obviously, big baller LeVar Ball will be in the building. The whole Triple Bs will be in attendance. Make no mistake about this. This is going to be a star-studded event. The building will be packed to max capacity. And Liangelo Ball will seize this opportunity. No stage is too big for Liangelo. And like we stated 24 hours ago, history tells us to expect fireworks. It's about to go down. This two-way contract is pivotal, for both sides, and if you want to throw LaMelo Ball in there as well, we obviously know. And I'm going to put a link to this article for you guys to check this out in the description box so you guys can follow this up. This is valid source, because there is a two-way contract available. And you got Steve Clifford, who will be in the building as well. So the Hornets will be heavily represented at the Summer League, and Liangelo Ball must get this opportunity done. We done came too long. We obviously know what he did in Chino Hills. He was a prodigy. He went overseas. He did his thing over there. He made a name for himself. The JBA tours. We all know what happened in Detroit. Greensboro. He's with. He just went off this summer. This was like a summer to remember. When you talk about the extensive training, it was like right after the G League was over, Jello was like, just all hands on deck, with the goal in mind to get to the NBA. and he's locked in. You see the coaching staff is very, speaks very highly of him. You know, I seen him, you know, yesterday getting some extensive talks with some of the coaching staff. You know, as you can see, some of the images that was put out. Y'all got to go check out the Charlotte Hornets on Instagram and various other people. Shout out to all the content creators around the world. You know, they've been posting a lot of great stuff. And like I said, you could check all this stuff out, you know, involving Liangelo Ball, because it's about to go down. I want y'all to put in the comment section, is this two-way contract Liangelo's? You know, let me know if he can seize this. How pivotal is it with these 3 games remaining? You know, his energy, he looked like he just on 100, like energy-wise. He don't look down. He looking very hyped. He looking loose. It's looking like he just ready to go out here and wild out. You know, it's looking like a big party. It just all smiles on Liangelo's face. You know, it's looking like he's in heaven right now with the Charlotte Hornets right now. And the Summer League is about to go down. You got people all over the world going to be tuned in. The basketball world will be descended on the Charlotte Hornets tonight, you know, for the debut of Liangelo Ball, man. Oh, man. Let's see what happens. Does he start? Does he come off the bench? You know, let's see what happens. I don't know what he was training with them or not. I'm not 100% sure how all this is going to work out. But I wouldn't trip out if he doesn't start. You know, I wouldn't trip out, you know, if he's coming off the bench. Would just relax. It would be 2 more games remaining. All we need to know is as soon as Liangelo steps foot on that floor, he produces. As long as he does that, that's all we can ask for. You know, I'm expecting Jello, if he hit the first shot or 2, I could easily go 20 plus. You know, it wouldn't be surprising if Jello, let's say, God forbid, he do come off the bench. What if he closed the game? You're going to have to put Jello in the game. You know, I'm expecting Jello to come in just guns blazing, you know, in rhythm, you know, catching and shooting, ready to do whatever it takes for the team, you know, to win. So this is going to be very interesting. And also, don't rule out Jello, his assist numbers being sky high either. You know, I expect some of these things that he's been working on with LeVar, with the Bone Collector, you know, I'm expecting these things to translate. You know, when you seen him working with Team BBB at the Drew, you noticed the assist numbers were going up. You know, I could see a situation where Jello was in a lot of catch and shoot situations tonight, and he's got to put the ball on the floor, you know, and instead of always looking for his shot, he may be looking for open men, you know, getting guys involved, you know, and with that ability, able to get the team a win. You know, don't be surprised if Jello makes a lot of winning plays tonight. You know, don't get so caught up in, oh, he's got to put up 30. What if Jello go out here and put up 13, 8, and 7? You know, is that going to be, you know, and the team wins or they blow out the Lakers or something like that? You know, of course, we might want to see some more points, but what if everything is in rhythm? You know, he's playing an all-around game. You know, do you kill him for that? You know, this guy's been learning a lot, you know, other than just scoring the basketball than what we're accustomed to seeing. So don't be surprised if we see many facets that some people that are not familiar, you know, get smacked upside the head, man, because Liangelo, he know what time it is. So I'm going to leave it at that. Can Jello seize the opportunity? There's a 2-way contract available. It's Flight Sports TV. It's going to be stiff competition. Let's talk about it.